Like, why is this James Madison team holding opponents about 51 points a game? What makes them so
Well, they
good?
defend well. Their guards they defend very well out on the perimeter, and you know they'll throw different things at you, not just man to man. They'll throw you 2-3 a little bit, and then they'll go full court, and then they'll run and jump some. So they'll give you different looks defensively, and if you don't handle it, you're going to struggle.
I know you were really looking forward to the challenge when you went out to Spokane just to see how your team handled it. Similar in that respect, just to up the opponent level and see what they are. A couple of games later, 6-game win streak, how they handle this now.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a great tournament for us to go to, playing James Madison and Indiana University, going into the Big 12 league play. So yeah, this is why we set this up this way, to go, play that caliber teams right now at this time of the year, and then we come back and play Elon. Like I said the other night, beat North Carolina State. So we got 3 good teams to play going into the Big 12 play.
How about semester ends and Shania now can finally, after a year being on campus, she can get on the court. What does she add to this team?
Well, she has good strength. She talks very well on defense, and you can see she talks very well, huh? She talks very well on defense. She's pretty strong, pretty physical, which I like. And she also can score. So, she's not a true point guard, but we don't have that luxury right now. So, she's like a combo guard, but we're going to use her at the point as much as we can.
Have you seen in practice just that growth that you're looking for? I mean, obviously she comes from, I don't know how different Florida State is or what she did in high school, but have you seen from January to now the transition that you'd like to?
Yeah, absolutely. And she just needs to play. It was getting old for her to sit out. And now that she's going to get an opportunity to play, it's good. Play well or don't play well. She needs to get in there and mix it up and get in there and see where she's at. And we need to see where she's at and what we need to continue to improve on.
The big emphasis is getting Lene more active on offense, scoring more. I think she averaged 4 points last year, 9 right now in that area. Is that if she could maintain in that area?
Yeah, I like to see her average double figures. I mean, I think Lene could average double figures points and rebounds, to be honest with you. We want her to continue to get better scoring for us, but also continue to get better rebounding. And then on any given night, she could have 10 blocked shots. So, she continues to get better. She continues to get confidence on her on the offensive side. And, it's all about getting space. Is when she stands up in there and gets off balance. When she's down, sitting down and on space and it's timing, she does a good job.
The other night, obviously, they started sagging in on her after she was getting all those early baskets. Did you like the way she handled that, or what could she have
Well, I
done
thought,
different?
she could have went to offensive boards a lot more. She could have, sealed up a little bit more. I know they were sagging and that type of stuff, and we continue. But, a lot of times it's not her fault. We don't reverse the ball or kick the ball where she has the person sealed. And that's a lot of times why she doesn't get the ball and doesn't score, because we don't get it in a position for her to score.
Now, you mentioned after the Marshall game a lot of the fouling difficulty with her, not always her fault.
Yeah, absolutely. We
Situation.
put her in we put her in bad situations all the time where we let them dribble drive, and she's always got to come over and help. And, I felt that we put her fourth foul the other night was because of her teammates, and her third foul was because of her teammates, and her fourth foul was because she went out and let her drive and left her feet. So, we need her in the game. Without a doubt, we need her in the game. We're not going to be successful with Lene sitting on the bench in foul trouble.
What are your plans after this tournament? Is that you take a few days off before Christmas, or what are your plans?
They're all going home on the 22nd. They got to be home back on the 26th for practice, and then we play on the 28th. So we'll have 2 days prep for Elon and then get into Big 12 play.
Guess you'll see whether this was a good time or a bad time to have a break before
Oh yeah,
starting up.
No, absolutely. You want to let them go home, but then you don't want to let them go home. But I think when you can when you have a chance to let them go home over Christmas, be with their families, I think that's important as basketball. So we're going to let them go home, be with their families, and then come back and try to get to work.
Especially with all these freshmen.
Oh, yeah.
on this team
Yeah.
this year.